What if the most powerful force in the entire universe is something you can't see, can't touch, yet flows through your very veins? From the spinning, infinite galaxies above, down to the quiet, rhythmic beating of your heart, there is a single, vital life force. Chi. For centuries, ancient martial arts masters called it Ki. Hindu yogis called it Prana. But this cosmic energy isn't just an old myth. It's the invisible, mysterious power that makes electricity electric, makes gravity pull, and gives life its ultimate vitality. But here is the greatest, most closely guarded secret of all. Chi is not the breath itself. It is the raw power behind the movement of breath. And to truly harness it, we must look at the hidden spaces, the discontinuity. Imagine a warrior drawing in the freezing, pure mountain air through the nose. Instead of letting that profound power escape, they pause. In that breathless void, that magical threshold between exhaling and inhaling, the energy doesn't dissipate. It builds. It travels down to the Tien, glowing with an immense, unshakable force. Are you ready to master this closed circuit? Can you unlock the boundless vitality hidden inside the absolute stillness of your own breath? Take a deep breath, pause, and let's discover the true magic of Chi.
Chapter 3. Chi energy in discontinuity of breathing. Chi is vital energy and it is closely related to breathing. Chi energy. Broad concept of Chi energy is worldwide adequately known. Chi refers to the natural energy of the universe, which permeates everything. All matter, from the smallest atoms and molecules to the largest planets and stars, is made up of this energy. It is the vital force of life. It is the source of every existing thing. Manifestation of Chi. Chi has many manifestations. To the Kung Fu and Taiji practitioners of China it is known as Chi, but different philosophies and cultures call it by different names. Japanese martial arts call it Ki. Metaphysical science calls it vital force. Friedrich Mesmer called it animal magnetism. The Indian and Hindu yogis call it Prana. Western science defines it as biorhythm, and New Age thinkers simply call it cosmic energy. Naturally, in each manifestation the Chi is viewed and defined differently, but basically it is the same thing. It is the power which enables us to think, move, breathe, and live, the power that makes gravity act like gravity. It is what makes electricity electric. It is the link between our perception of the inner and outer worlds. Chi is everywhere. It is our connection to the very flow of the universe and the prime moving force within a human body. Chi is not breath, it is the power that makes it possible for us to breathe. Chi is not simply energy, it is what gives energy the power to be energy. Chi is the power behind movement and thought, and it is everywhere. It is in the oxygen we breathe and the blood that flows through us. Chi is mysterious concept. It is difficult to define Chi concretely. It cannot be seen, it cannot be measured, it cannot be touched or captured. It is everywhere, yet we have no way to touch it, make it tangible, or even prove its existence. Therefore, Qi is a difficult concept to accept. The Western mind likes the tangible, the concrete and the specific. It likes a scientific explanation, which defines, dissects, and categorizes. Qi transcends this kind of explanation. It doesn't fit easily into a strict biomedical framework. It is simply indefinable in those terms. Qi is vitality. Qi within the body is like power in rechargeable battery. Occasionally it needs to be replenished. The Qi of the universe is inexhaustible, yet the body needs fresh Qi to maintain its vitality. When we are exchanging the Qi within us with the Qi of the universe, we feel healthy and vigorous. By energizing the body with Qi, it is or gets revitalized naturally, enabling it to fight off illness and maintain good health. The true secret to replenishing Qi resides in our breathing. Discontinuity in continuity of breathing pattern retains this energy. Manifestation of Qi in discontinuity. This can be manifested in extension of discontinuity in continuity of breathing process. In other words, in the breathless zone, that is discontinuity zone, when used breath is exit and fresh breath is at the threshold of entry in the system. In this interval Qi energy is manifested and increased or replenished in the system. Breathing in and out through the nose is the only method that enables the body to process Qi energy effectively. Most people understand the importance of breathing in through the nose. When we breathe in through the nose, there are a series of defense mechanisms that prevent impurities and extremely cold air from entering in the body. First, a screen of nose hairs traps dust and other particles that could injure the lungs if we breathe through the mouth. Next, there is a long passage lined with mucous membranes, where excessively cool air is warmed and very fine dust particles in the hair screen are caught. Finally, in the inner nose having gland, fight bacteria that may have slipped through the other defenses. The inner nose also contains the olfactory organ that gives us our sense of smell, which can detect poisonous fumes that could damage our health if we were to breathe them. Breathing through nose. Breathing through the nose requires a deeper understanding of the nature of Qi energy. Practitioners of martial arts, especially karate, need to absorb and process the Qi that they are breathing in order to generate the power and force for the techniques they practice. They also need to be able to retain the Qi within the body until the moment it is needed. Basically, when we inhale, we are bringing fresh oxygen and Qi into our body. When we exhale through the mouth, we are expelling carbon dioxide, which contains all the toxins and poisons that have built up within the lungs. We are also expelling Qi from the body. But if we are continuously expelling the Qi, we never give it a chance to build up into the rich source of energy needed to complete our techniques to their maximum effectiveness. By exhaling through the mouth, we simply allow the chi energy to dissipate back into the atmosphere. Breathing through the nose, however, completes a closed circuit. By exhaling through the nose, rather than allowing the chi energy to be expelled with the carbon dioxide, we transfer it to the dantian or hara, located about 3 finger widths below the umbilicus. Discontinuity in exhaling breath. With each breath we take in, more chi energy enters the body and circles down to the dantian, growing stronger and stronger. During this breathing process, the tongue is up, touching the top palate of the mouth just behind the front teeth, and the air is expelled from the nose with a slightly audible hiss. Reserve of chi energy. This way discontinuity in exhaling of the breath is increased that manifests the reserve of chi in body in the process of continuity of breathing. There is also a feeling of the abdominal walls contracting down with the exhalation. Once sufficient chi has been generated this way, the practitioner is able to direct the chi towards the required direction with tremendous force. Remember that chi is a subtle, invisible force that requires much patience and long years of practice to understand. The ability to relax and breathe effectively will benefit in building chi. When our mind and body are working together in a relaxed manner and we are breathing properly, a tremendous amount of energy is able to flow through us. The key is not to force it, just slow down, relax and breathe through the nose and enhance discontinuity in breathing out process in the continuity of breathing.